How you doing today, you beautiful, sexy motherfuckers? I am Chocolate Daddy, and today we're reacting to a new CJ Dachamp Shredder
Did you say
Generation.
Chocolate Dave?
I said
Yeah,
Chocolate Daddy.
I
I
heard
heard
Chocolate
Dave.
Dave
I
for
heard
I
Dave
yeah.
did.
too.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I guess I'm Dave then. Fuck y'all. Anyways, I'm reacting with these two fried chicken lovers. I was about to give them a proper introduction, but no, fuck them.
Hey, it's
This
not
is
my fault. You called yourself
this
Chocolate
is a
Dave.
hour
Dave.
long video, by the way, so you might want to have some
Yeah, get
snacks.
your snacks. I already got my
I'm eating
our boy Dave
chicken.
popcorn.
Of course you are.
What are you eating?
I'm eating
I'm,
popcorn, nigga.
I got Pringles and so
Well, fuck y'all. All right.
you're the only one.
I'm sticking with my roots.
Say I'm the biggest hater.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
So for her punishment, you think he would just ground her or spank her or something? No. He decided to hang her
What?
over a giant pit of mutagen. No, bro, I've seen it.
The video just started.
Jeez, there's always a little
Jesus
spoilers.
Christ.
Congratulations, you 4 out of and you too, you deadbeat trifling ass son of a bitch. I finally found a worse dad than y'all, bro. Holy
Damn.
God. Dog, even Tiger Claw was like, my nigga, hanging your own kid is crazy, not gonna lie. Quiet, nigga. She will be perfectly fine. Isn't that right, my precious honey bun? Alrighty, ladies and
My
gentlemen.
apologies. No,
It's
no.
time for the final trial of the Shredder. And the last challenger has approached to be judged for that superb round table status. And my God, it is time for one of the greatest haters of all time. And I mean this with no exaggeration. Top 5. Damn near GOAT status if it wasn't for this. It is none other than the 2012 Shredder. So, y'all already know how this goes down. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So, without further ado, it is time for the finale of the Shredder
Trials.
Try. All right, let's do it.
I dropped my fry.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you
Or
Exhibit
Negro.
A, the genesis of hatred. Now, as we know with these trials, we have dealt with some crazy cases, from the mass murdering alien to the demon that rose from hell. But now we are finally dealing with the human. But that doesn't exempt him from doing some crazy ass shit. Because this Shredder is known for being the hating ass nigga. Now, to understand why
There's no way
this
to
man
turn
is
this
the
up a
way
little bit
he
more,
is, it only feels right to start back all the way at the beginning. So many years ago, the Foot
40
Clan
years?
got
Okay.
completely washed by the Hamato clan, and their leader, Oroku Kaiji, was killed. So the only person who was left alive was a baby whose name was none other than Oroku Saki. So the leader of the Hamato clan decided to adopt him and raised him with his other son, Hamato Yoshi, aka Master Splinter. So these boys grew up as the best of friends, brothers. They even served in the damn war together. Look at these boys posted up in Nam. I know nobody was fucking with this squad. And these boys was tight, brothers for life, ride or die. But something happened that completely destroyed their relationship. And it was none other than a female.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
These boys did not follow bro code. This is a bad shorty named Tang Shin came in their life. And these niggas was horny. They was fighting and competing for her ass every day. Shredder stayed talking shit saying, you think Tang Shin want your sorry ass? No,
Damn.
she need a real nigga like me. All that shit you be talking, you won't even lay the pipe on the bitch. And over time, their relationship just got worse. So
Damn.
at first, Tang Shin dated Saki, but she broke up with that nigga and left him for Yoshi. So Yoshi got up in them cheeks, and they ended up having a baby and got married.
no.
So Saki let jealousy get the best of him. He could not take this L. He hated this nigga Yoshi. Couldn't even stand being in the same room with the nigga. Every single chance they got, they started fighting each other. Sparring sessions turned into full-blown
God
scrap
damn, he
fights.
beating them.
Even their dad was fed up. He was like, the hell is wrong with you niggas? All of this fighting over what? Coochie? But guess what? Their dad's lecture didn't even work. Cause later that night, Shredder started dirty macking. He went up to Tang Shin and told her, Tang Shin, you looking beautiful as hell today. I know you with that bum ass nigga Yoshi. But hear me out, baby. I want you back. And I don't wanna be no side nigga. I wanna be your main nigga. And Tang Shin is not innocent in this situation. She was entertaining this nigga over here smiling and shit. Like, bitch, you're married. You have another man's kid in your hands right now. What is you doing? And guess what? Yoshi was watching this whole thing, and he was just disgusted. So on one very fateful night, Saki figured out the truth about his entire backstory, how his adopted dad killed his actual dad and destroyed his whole clan. So he plotted to destroy the entire Hamato clan. So later that night, he approached Yoshi and Tang Shin. So he asked Tang Shin, he says, Shin, I'll ask your fine ass one last time. Be with a real nigga. But Tang Shin told him, no. Side nigga applications are closed. So these boys were about to fight to the death over some coochie. Absolutely ridiculous. So they start fighting to the death and destroying the whole damn house while doing it. And while they was fighting, Yoshi started talking to him and saying, you're doing all this bullshit for some ass nigga? You're yapping. You know damn well that you can handle all that ass. So the fight started heating up. Literally, Saki hit a candle and the house lit on fire. And the whole fight, Saki was just applying pressure while Yoshi was on the back foot. Look at this, bro tripped him and just tried to repeatedly stab this man's guts out. He was not playing about murdering his brother. So while the fight continued, an absolute tragedy was about to happen. Saki ended up disarming Yoshi and was about to kill him. But Tang Shin comes in and tries to stop him, and she gets cut down by Saki, dying instantly.
Wait, where'd she get cut at though? Where'd she get cut at though? Where's the cut? Where's the cut?
There's no blood. I don't see no blood.
No, you think Nickelodeon's gonna allow that?
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
It's a freaking sword.
That was a 3-claw sword. That was a 3 razor blade. Where's the cut? She faking. She faking. She just don't want to deal with the child. That's it. She faking. Where the cut
Yeah,
at?
she was. Yeah, that motherfucker. I'm still confused though. Like, why was she entertaining in the beginning with? Like,
Nah,
why
she did fuck up with that, but hey, that's women logical.
But she made up for it by sacrificing herself. Even though I'm not saying they cut, but you know what?
Where the baby at though? I just thought about that too. Where the baby at? She just had the baby in her.
I know she did. Hold it while she got that cut. That
Exactly.
would be freaking dumb as heck.
The
baby.
Have y'all ever seen the show?
I've seen it, but
haven't.
I didn't like sit down and just watch it. I saw like it.
Because I remember this. I don't remember it being this in depth, but I remember this scene though.
No,
I don't. But if you
So Gimli, you're going in completely blind.
Yeah, that's
I'm kind of blind, but I don't.
You're kind of blind.
Remember-
Because I remember this. I watched it. The only thing I didn't watch
only
about the show was the ending.
The only Shredder I saw, folks, was the second iteration when it tried the one that went away from
Shredded Trials.
I have no idea what it is. Forgive me. I didn't really grow up with this show.
And this was just awful. First of all, we got arson for burning down the house. You murdered the only girl
With no cut, by the way, but okay.
Trying to kill your brother, and they don't say this, but it's implied that their dad Hamato Yuta died in that house fire. So you also killed your adopted father. But if you didn't think this could get any more
Dang, we don't even get to see his father. Oh, right,
boy.
Nickelodeon.
Let me tell you. After he leaves the burning house, screaming in agony, he ends up finding their baby. And
yeah,
dead as well.
You remember now?
Yeah, because I remember that part. That's the daughter. That's the daughter he took. Damn.
Shouldn't. Then I'll take your.
That's
damn. Because Master Splinter is actually damn
his daughter and raises her as his own to be a foot assassin. And his daughter was none other than Karai.
Yeah, I remember that part.
You know the man who ruined our family, daughter? It was that vile man, Hamato Yoshi. He killed your mother.
Wow.
Yes, like
day that Splinter killed her mom. And he has trained her to hate him. And she be looking at this picture of her mama every day. And she be thinking, when I get my hands on that rat ass nigga, I'ma kill his ass. not knowing that
So then
the
how do you
man
turn to a
that
rat
actually killed
in this
your brother
iteration?
Let's go
is
show
your so-called father. The Shredded
Trials. Exhibit A: arson, attempted murder, kidnapping.
Not really a whole lot, to be honest with you.
I mean, Exhibit A.
Oh, we're just at the
Y'all already, ladies
Yeah,
and
we're
gentlemen.
at
Just a
I now
tip.
present to you Exhibit
Just a
D,
tip.
generational hatred. Yep. We haven't heard this term in a very long time. Not since that
Yeah,
zesty
Dio.
ass hating ass-
Dio, I was gonna say Dio.
It's only fair to bring it back
Dio.
with this Play-Doh-faced bastard right here.
Who the fuck is
So
that?
now we're fast
That's
forward to
Shredder.
present day.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
on the
Face, 'cause of
national
fire, I'm
news,
assuming, 'cause he
they
got hit with it?
broadcasted
Yeah.
a story that said there were ninjas in New York, and the
What?
police discovered a ninja star that was from the Turtles, and it had the Hamato clan symbol on it. So guess who was conveniently watching that newscast that day across the world in Japan? Shredder. He saw this shit and immediately thought in his head, after 15 long years, Mr. Steal Your Bitch finally decides to show his rat ass face. Prepare my private jet. Roger, roger. So just off of a hunch that Splinter was alive, this nigga flew from Japan all the way to New York just to confirm his suspicion. So at first he sent Bradford and Zever to investigate, but they obviously failed. And I
Yeah.
swear, bro, he was so pissed off at these niggas. He looked at them and said, how hard can it be to find a giant ass rat in New York? And you come to me and tell me that you got your ass beat by nigga turtle. Fucking bootleg Chuck Norris. The fuck are you laughing for, nigga? I should have left your black ass in prison where I found you.
No.
Shredder.
Can we not with the racists?
Alright. Oh my gosh, what is with Shredder? Just being there, right?
He does not like niggas.
What's
not
up?
meeting the allegations anytime soon.
I'm not gonna
So
lie,
now
that
it is
first
time for us
iteration
to
was worse,
observe the
but
first
jeez
confrontation.
Louise.
Now, out of all the Shredders, this
All right.
one is the Smoke Demon. He doesn't jump like Utrom, and he doesn't have bailout sorcery like Tengu. He's just gonna one-on-one dog walk your ass. So late one night, the Turtles were celebrating their victory,
Okay.
thinking shit was sweet, until they heard this man yell in the distance. Nigga Turtles! Where is that rat?
Holy Jesus.
And this fight was just pure brutality. These boys got dog walked. Raphael came in first to immediately get shut down and kicked
Damn.
into this big ass
Damn.
line. Electrocute.
Damn.
Oh my,
Here comes
oh,
Donatello's
oh,
sorry ass.
ow.
Bro grabbed his staff, punched him in his eyes, then backhanded his ass. Told his ass, night, night, nigga. So then Michelangelo tried to chain him up, but he yanks the chain and kicks this man all the way off the roof. So then Leonardo came in, got thrown. Donatello
Damn.
tries to hit him, but his staff cracks in half, and he just looks at him like,
Now this always gonna bother me. Out of all the weapons, they gave this nigga a fucking stick. It's like, nigga, what you gonna do with a stick?
I feel like
At least not a wooden one. Like if you had like something like a metal one.
yeah,
like what
Robin
Robin got.
like
What Robin got. Yeah.
like Robin, yeah, it's like Robin. I would understand, but a wood? Why? Like, it's a guy that literally has blades on every freaking part of his body. Yeah.
He gonna run up on him and said,
To be fair though, sure, probably just would have bent the stupid staff either way, but
nah, let's see.
like,
You serious, my brother?
I was
to
like,
each other. Then he speed blitzes them, diagnoses them with CTE. These boys were cooked. So then he grabs Leo, slams him on the wall, and told him, tell me what Splinter is and I promise I'll let you live long enough to watch him die. But right before he was about to kill bro, he got distracted by mutated Zever and mutated Bradford, and he looked back over and
them
they was
nigga
out
dip.
there. They ain't waste no time to dip. And I ain't about to waste time either. Time to put them charges
Love
on
that.
that ass. Child abuse, times 4.
Child abuse.
Attempted murder, times 4. Assault and battery, times 4. Up, and let me not forget, animal abuse, times 4. Yup, Peter called and said, we can't let that nigga get away
wait,
with
so
that
they're
shit no more.
child.
And just off of that, that's 16.
I mean, technically, they're
And
still
he beat
animals.
their ass so bad, he pulled a slave. He started beating their ass
In
their
they dreams.
That CTE hit them like a train.
Dang.
So Shredder's main goal was to kill Splinter because he wanted this nigga in the dirt because he stole his bitch. And he was going to do it by any means necessary. Take, for example, he sent his so-called daughter to beat the shit
Damn.
out of April O'Neil in a dark alley. I mean, dog, she put
Damn.
her on the wall and put her in a hole.
Make it.
Dang! Jeez Louise, she's just a regular person.
Hold up. She giving her the meat combo.
Oh,
Smack it! Bop, 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 hold that, bop, bop.
Damn, jeez Louise.
Help me, just to get grabbed and get that
Damn!
child endangerment, my nigga. I'm hitting your ass with that. And your daughter to go beat the shit out of an innocent little girl just
Damn,
because
she
she
beat the
had
fuck
connections
out
to
of her.
Splinter. Oh yeah, and then he kidnapped her just to lure Splinter out of hiding. So late one night, Splinter went to go save April just to see that it was a hologram. Because Shredder actually sold April O'Neil to the fucking Krang.
Lord have mercy.
Like, dog,
What?
this
Who's
man
the
just sold
Krang?
a child to
Yo.
a alien
Oh.
race
Oh.
just to
Oh. Oh. Jacob?
Hmm?
Starfire treatment?
Who's the
No, stop. That's a child.
What did he say?
He said Starfire treatment. You wouldn't get the reference.
I know. I'm afraid to.
Bro, what the? So he sent the daughter to beat the fuck out of her, follow it up,
Brutally.
kidnapped
And
her,
he kidnapped her.
turned
And
around,
sold her.
and sold her.
To whoever.
I would just kill myself at that point. Life is just not fucking
Life
with me.
ain't life, and I got my ass beat, then kidnapped, then sold.
And sold to be experiments. Who the heck are the
You don't know the
Cranes?
Cranes?
No,
Did you
the Cranes.
Did you not catch up on like the other Shredder videos you watched? Like they're the alien niggas.
Oh, you mean the little small little dudes?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, they didn't look like it. They look like humans.
No, you remember they made
Oh,
human
that's right. They
bodies so they can control.
That's right. Look, I'm sorry. I'm like, you're right. It's all coming back to me.
So then this man started laughing in the background like,
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Woo! I better make a name for
I'm about
myself.
to make a name for myself, yeah.
so then they hit him with the right hook of death out of nowhere. So 15 years later, these boys are about to have the run back. So these boys start scrapping, and Shredder hits him with a mean electric wing god fist. But it got to the point in this fight where Splinter just asked him, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? You can't be this mad at me, your own brother, over a shorty. But this is when Shredder hit Splinter with the bombshell. He told him, you took the baddest bitch I ever knew from me. So I took the only thing you had left. Your daughter, nigga. This man Splinter was shook. He thought his daughter died in that house fire all those years ago. But as we know, she didn't. Shredder kidnapped her and raised her as his own daughter. So after Splinter heard this revelation, he couldn't do shit.
Damn.
Controller disconnected. Shredder just started whooping his ass.
I thought my
Electric one god fist. But with an inch of health left,
Dude,
Splinter finally awoke that dog in him that would be in any man's heart if they ever fought another nigga that did some shit to him like this. He started whooping that big
God damn.
ass, beating that ass with that wing.
She hit him with the milli rock.
Across the room. So right when he was about to kill this man, Karai came in and stopped him. And it didn't take long. He looked at her once and he just instantly knew that was his daughter. And he just could not fight anymore. Now here is where we just see the damage Shredder has caused with his manipulation over the years. He told Karai, do you see that man, daughter?
Oh no.
It's Hamato Yoshi, the man who killed your mother.
Is this nigga serious?
Sick bastard. That's all I could say. So she started snapping at Splinter. She told him, Daddy told me what you did to my mom, so I'm gonna kill your rat stinky ass. This motherfucker's just laughing behind him. Oh my God, he's terrible.
Nah, that's sick.
So she ran at him, and Splinter just left. He couldn't do this shit no more. And she was just yelling at him like, why won't you fight me, you fucking rat-ass coward piece of shit? And it's just the look that he gives her, dog. Just the look of defeat. Your daughter has been manipulated
Why at least try
all these
to?
years to hate
Fam.
you.
Gimlet. She's been raised up to hate this nigga. You
It's not going to take one
It's
simple
not
sentence
gonna
to
take-
fix all that.
It's not.
At least.
And Gimlet, if it could do that, our world would be such a better place right now. If it could do that.
I know it wasn't gonna work, but at least give it a chance to say just say yo Sorcry, you're being told a lie. That's all I say. At least put it in her head. At least, the very least, don't just say nothing and leave.
Nigga, that's his daughter.
I know. So have some more compassion for him. Like, if he was as evil as it said, you know what? Just continue. I freaking hate it. I hate it. This reminds me of just freaking what Doflamingo did.
Of my fucking
To the whole freaking kingdom.
The Shredder
Trials. Exhibit B, animal abuse, assault, attempted murder, battery, child abuse.
Shouldn't it be 5 since now he's a rat?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit C.
Well, to be fair,
he didn't really abuse him. Dude, Splinter was kicking his butt.
An entire exhibit to explain to you why this man is one of the shittiest dads I've ever seen. Now, is he worse than this nigga?
Oh,
Hell no. At least Shredder technically loved his kid. But the amount of abuse he makes his 15-year-old daughter go through will make you want to pick up the phone and call CPS in a heartbeat. So, example 1. Now, we already know that he trained his daughter to be an assassin and do dirty work for him. And we know very well that Shredder does not tolerate failure. So one day she came back from a mission, and she's just doing her regular routine, coming in and showing respect for her dad. Daddy, I have completed the mission. But Shredder told her,
Right. I heard you had the chance to kill one of them nigga turtles, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
So tell me, why the fuck their bodies are not in front of me right now?
They escaped, duh. So they kept on arguing. And it got to a point where Karai decided to be a smartass. While he kept on yelling at her about how she let them escape, she yapped back at this nigga and told him, they escaped from you, didn't they? And this nigga snapped. He yelled at her like,
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
So he came down and told her,
Next time you ever open your fat ass mouth like that again, I will close that shit permanently. You understand me, little girl?
I understand.
Damn.
Father.
Now fuck up my face and go kill them green niggas.
Like, dog, terrible. Now add all that on to example 2, his selfishness. This man don't give a fuck about nothing else than killing Splinter, even over his daughter's priorities. Swear to God, she came in one day and told him, Dad, life is lifing right now, and I'm just not mentally here anymore.
Little girl, do you think I give a flying fuck about your mental right now? The only thing you need to be thinking mentally right now is how to kill that fat ass trifling rat. Now get the stepping and make daddy proud.
Yes, father. Again, terrible nigga. Example 3, using his daughter as a test subject. So Shredder made a deal with the Krang.
Okay,
to
see
make
that there.
robotic foot soldiers. So guess who he decided to test them out on? Karai. He straight up had these niggas come in her room and jump her. And they did not hold back. They were programmed to kill her. So while she was fighting for her life, getting jumped by Terminators, one of them grabbed her and started crushing her wrist. And they was about to kill her. Until Shredder finally stopped them. So he walks in yapping like,
Looks like these robots are deadlier than expected.
So Karai was like, oh my God, I thought they were gonna kill me. But you wouldn't let them do that to me, right, Dad? And this nigga looked at her dead in the face and said,
You should be lucky the skills that I taught you over the years built. If not for my skills, we'd be having a funeral for you tomorrow.
Example number 4, denying the truth. So over time, Karai did some digging, and she ended up figuring out that Splinter was her actual dad. Because that photo that she always be looking at of her mom was ripped in half. And when she went to go see Splinter, he had the full photo of him and his wife.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have
This
mercy.
basically explained that the only photo that this man Shredder gave her was a picture that he ripped in half because Splinter was in it. Nah, bro, this is the pettiest nigga I have ever seen. Nigga said, oh yeah, I'll give you a picture of your mom, but first let me carefully cut this bitch ass nigga out of it. Oh my
Nah,
God.
let's see.
So she goes back to Shredder and she just straight up told him.
You're not my dad!
And he walked down and told her,
Damn, took you long enough. Tiger Claw, Take her to the dungeon.
So this man just locked her up in a cell. So then the next day, he came back and said,
So
even though Splinter is your biological father, I am still your father at the end of the day, because I simply couldn't let you be raised by that piece of shit rat. Hopefully one day you come to realize I did this for your own safety.
like, bro, this man is really trying to justify
Wait,
kidnapping
what was
her
Karai's
when she was
plan?
a baby. This man is so in the head, it's insane. So a bit of time passed, and she ended up escaping. And she decided, I'm gonna sneak this man. But Shredder was already 2 steps ahead of her. He had a whole decoy in his throne. Then he comes out the corner like,
Little girl, did you really think that you could sneak the nigga? That taught you how to sneak niggas in the first place?
but Karai was not trying to get that lecture. She threw a smoke bomb and instantly
I'm like-
That's kinda
she was
valid,
just
though.
getting air the
Yeah,
entire time. This
but,
nigga
like,
Shredder
she knew
truly
about
is
it and she
ultra
just told him
instinct.
head
Then
on.
She tries to stab him, but he catches the sword. Then he tells her,
Foolish child, I taught you everything I know, little nigga, so I know your every move.
so then he backhands her like
Damn.
his dad did when I said my first cuss word in front of him. Still to this day, I will never cuss in front of my parents. So then he pins her down, and it was over. All the lights turned on in the base, and he whooped her ass in front of the whole Foot Clan.
Damn.
So after beating her ass, he ends up doing one of the worst things any Shredder has ever done. And that leads us into example 5. He decided to hang her over a giant mutagen pit so he could use her as bait for Splinter and the Turtles. This was so absurd. Tiger Claw, his right-hand man, was like, my nigga, hanging your home kid is crazy, not gonna lie.
Quiet, nigga. She will be perfectly fine. Isn't that right, my precious honey bun?
So Splinter and the Turtles pull up, and Splinter and Shredder start having a child custody battle over Karai.
Child
This shit went
custody
from TMNT to an episode of Paternity Court. But while they was fighting, some foot bots end up wrapping up Splinter and pinning him down. So while that was happening,
Wow.
Leonardo tried to
Can't
jump
win a
up
fair
and save
fight.
Karai. But this man
nigga is
Shredder jumped up to try to
Is
hit
it-
him. But he and
Oh,
Karai
shit.
gets dropped in a pit of mutagen. So she ended up getting turned into a mindless serpent. And Shredder's just looking at her like,
Damn.
so guess what's the first thing this bastard does? He runs down to Splinter and immediately starts blaming him, yelling at him saying,
Hamato Yoshi, you did this!
What
like,
are
nigga,
you?
oh my God, this motherfucker is allergic to taking
Accountability, like,
If we
what?
look at the instant replay, we can clearly see your big muscular ass hit the
Like,
chain and drop
what?
your daughter in that pit of shit. And you start blaming Splinter. Okay, nigga. So we just gonna blame him for everything now. We gonna blame him for taking your bitch,
Nigga.
killing your ex, then dropping your daughter in a deadly pit of mutagen. But it's all Splinter fault, right? Unbelievable. But if you didn't think it could get worse than this, let's go into our final example of Father of the Year. Example 6, brainwashing your daughter. So when he got Karai back, after finding her in the streets being a wild serpent, he decided, my daughter's been a little disobedient lately. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna brainwash her so I can control her. So that's
Oh
what he
my
did.
God,
He
not
started putting mind control worms in her brain so he could control her every move and take away her free will. Lord have mercy. First ballot, Hall of Famer. In the worst dads, Hall of Fame. The Shredder
Hang on.
Trials.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie though. Hunter had X on his dad for I can't remember his name.
I don't remember his dad's name, but Golem's dad.
Yeah. Dang, I don't know if I would have put him second place to that. It's not like he freaking did anything. Yes, he wasn't there for his son, which is honestly that alone should be third place. But like compared to this, I don't think he should be second place. I'm just saying. What do you guys think?
Man,
I
I
haven't
gotta catch back up on Hunter. I
Yeah,
don't know.
as far as I remember, it's not like this man beat the crap out of his son. I don't think so. He just left him for the full like as soon as he turned to it. He did leave him to. I do know one thing. He left him to left a person that was from prison, give him permission to kill him if he could. He said, "It's my son. You can try it. Go ahead." That's really the only thing. But then again, that might as well just tie to Goku's forget himself to save him.
Jesus.
Goku did worse. So,
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
what the heck happened to the
Exhibit D,
planet?
Planetary devastation. Yeah,
motherfucker
we are
getting
now
taken.
past the
Taken, that's
halfway
what's
point in
happening.
this trial. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know this right now. Everything after this point is just completely outrageous, if you didn't already think so in the first place. Now, before we get to this man's planetary level feat, we have to go over some more horrific things this man has done. So, our first case in Exhibit D is his mutilation spree. Now, we already know he decided to turn his daughter into a flesh-eating snake hybrid, but Karai wasn't the only person he decided to mutate. Matter of fact, there's 3 others. And our first victim is somebody
What the
we
hell am I
all
listening
know
to? What is he
very
playing in the
well.
background?
Good old
That's Luigi Mansion.
Baxter Stockman. Yeah, this nigga can't catch a break.
Oh
no matter
my-
what iteration it is. Each
Yeah,
variant
that
of
was
this
coming.
motherfucker just gets violated. And this one is quite possibly his worst fate. So Stockman in this universe
Worse
was
than a
captured
hologram
by
one?
the foot because he was
Worse
trying to
than
steal
the-
some of
I think
Shredder's
it's-
goods. So Shredder decided to put his brain to use and basically make this man, well, quite literally, a slave. And if he f***ed up, well, he can just ask what happened to his 2003 counterpart. So in obvious
Yeah,
Baxter
like,
Stockman
the 2003
fashion, this man fails multiple times miserably. So Shredder had enough. He put a collar on him with mutagen vials attached to it. And if he pissed him off one more time, he would set it off. So one fateful night, he walked up to bro and said,
You nappy-headed Smash Bros. Cup-ass nigga, what the fuck is this?
But Master Shredder, this is my duck human concept. It can swim, fly, it even knows Taekwondo. Come on, Master, you gotta see the video.
No, why is
Bullshit,
that?
nigga.
So he smashed all of his shit everywhere and tells him,
You have failed me for the last time.
so he pulls out the trigger and is
I mean-
about to detonate it. So Stockman was begging for dear life, but Shredder didn't care. He clicked it. So the timer started going off and this man started panicking, running around like a chicken with his head cut off. So the timer stops beating and Shredder just walks away. And Stockman thinks he has been spared.
Nope.
But that was far
Nope.
from what was about to happen. The vials buzzed all over him. Pause. But yeah, mutagen was all over his body. And Stockman's fate, this man got turned into
My
a
Sheila.
like, bro, what is this? Out of all the animals, a fly? Insane work, bro. Then Shredder came down saying,
Look at you now, you disgusting, nasty fuck. Now be a good little housefly, or I will swat your black
House
ass
flies.
on display. Now take some chocolate, fuck nigga.
buzz. Yes, Master Shredder. So after Stockman, his first
Nah.
victim, he decided to mutate
Nah,
2
man.
more victims. And that was none other than Rocksteady and Bebop.
Why he cockeyed?
Now, he decided to mutate them because A, they stole his helmet one day and tried to sell it on the black market, and B, they kidnapped Karai when she was a mindless serpent and used her as ransom. These boys were just asking for a death sentence. So when they finally
Knockhead
captured
ass.
them, this man Shredder came up and he could have just killed him right here. But instead, he decided to be merciful. He said,
You niggas are going to amuse me. Throw them in the pit!
so first was Bebop, and in all honesty, he deserves it for rocking this whack-ass mohawk. Like, dog, what the hell is this? No fade or nothing, not even a hairline. So he gets thrown into the pit, and he starts tweaking out in there. Nigga started hitting the S-I-M-P, my pants. Smack Rocksteady's big ass in there. And Shredder's just watching
miss
this with
me
joy
some
in his
Earth.
face right now. Look at this sick individual just loving every second of this shit. So when they came out, Bebop got turned into a ugly-ass warthog, and Rocksteady a fat-ass rhino. So they tried to retaliate, because they was obviously mad as hell. So first up was Bebop. Nigga came in spinning on some Michael Jackson shit. Just for
Back all the way the fuck up. Back up. This nigga just hump nut somebody.
as hell. So first up was Bebop.
That nigga said,
No,
"Ugh."
Oh, wait, I can't see. Yeah, what is
All right, one more
back?
time.
Where is he? Where is he?
Mad as hell.
Look,
So first
he
up was
hit him
Bebop.
with that
Nigga
hump
came in
nut.
spinning on some Michael Jackson shit. Just for Shredder
Oh
to
my-
see
oh,
him
it's his
insist
belt,
break
yeah.
his ribs. Nigga on his knees
Damn.
like he just ate 3 a.m. Taco Bell. Then floodgates is about to open. So then Rocksteady charges at this man, but he blocks
Come
it,
on.
grabs him by the
Yeah,
arm,
wait for him.
sweeps him, then rolls this fat ass rhino like a bowling ball. Nah, bro, this is actually insane. Y'all know how much rhinos weigh, right? Rocksteady is a white rhino. That motherfucker is at least 5,000 pounds. and he just casually rolled
And he
this
threw it
nigga
like it was
a
nothing.
bowling ball. So yeah, after
It didn't
he
even freaking
mutated
matter.
them, he then beat them into submission, and now they had to work for him for the rest of their lives. And with that, we wrap up our little mutilation case. Now, case 2 of Exhibit D, the 1v8. Now, Shredder has had multiple fights with the Turtles, and to be quite honest with you, the result of every fight is usually the same as always. Shredder beats the living dog crap out of them until they are on the brink of death and have to retreat. But this one, however, though, was a little bit more nastier than usual, because instead of just fighting 4 turtles, this man
Bro, I
got
remember this
jumped
shit.
by a total of 8 mutants and lived to tell the tale. Now, this is actually insane. First off, the other 4 mutants that are with the turtles are the mute animals. These 4 consist of Slash, an oversized turtle that is built like Bowser, Leatherhead, a ginormous mutant gator straight out of Florida, a telekinetic monkey, and this pigeon nigga. I don't know.
Hey,
what the
Jason,
fuck
it's
this
again.
is, to be honest with you. But them and the turtles had this man Shredder surrounded. So logically thinking, you see this and you're like, oh my God, it's over for Shredder. This man's about to get jumped. No, quite the opposite exactly. This man started laying hands on all 8 of these niggas. Did you just see what he just did to that fat ass gator? He picked up this 1,000-pound gator and just slammed him. This man
He
is
is-
a Florida man.
This man is not human.
He hasn't even moved from the same spot. Pause and replay. He just grabbed that nigga pigeon out of the air mid-attack, chucked him across the room while still getting jumped and surviving psychic attacks. So he starts laying the feet and the hands on their ass. Replay again.
The psychic attacks wars.
Nigga whipped his leg back, had this nigga in the spinal position, and his eyes are popping out of his sockets right now. Then throws this curious monkey along with Michelangelo and Donatello. So right after that, the heavyweights come up and try to sneak him, but Shredder hit these boys with the shing, 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 sent these boys packing. But wait, make some room, because here comes Nigga Pigeon. I don't even know where Bro came from. He just flew out of
Fucking
nowhere. So while
literally.
Shredder continued to fight Leonardo and Raphael in the same spot, by the way, this man has not moved away from this circle once. He ends up knocking both of them out, and this man just won a 1v8 with relative ease. He didn't even break a sweat, and he didn't move from the circle once. Like, that is insane. And the only
Happens to be
reason
moving
they
the
all
circle.
ended up living after this is because a statue fell on them. And you best believe they was out of there. It may have been a 1v8, but this was a losing battle. So when they finally got Shredder out of the rubble, this man just stood there for a second just to charge up his scream. And then he just let it all out. This man was pissed. The nigga turtles got bailed out once again. But anyways, charge-wise, to sum it up, that's like 8 attempted murders, along with the child abuse and the animal abuse. Like, good God, bro. This man is having a historic roundtable run. So, now we get to the point where this man put the entire planet at risk multiple times. And we started off with case 3, helping the Krang invade Earth. So Shredder had a mutual alliance with the Krang, and they had a very great business relationship. After taking one of them hostage, beating them to death, selling a literal child to them, and mutually hating the Turtles, they had a very great working relationship. So one day, the Krang came to Shredder with a proposal. They proposed that you help us take over New York and the world, and in return, we will help you turn your daughter back from a mindless serpent into a human again. So Shredder decided to take the deal. Because A, this nigga does not give a about humanity. I mean, he literally could not care less. And B, they made him another offer that he couldn't refuse. They were gonna bring him Splinter. So when he heard this, he jumped out his seat with joy. He was like,
Oh yeah, go on ahead. Fuck up this whole damn planet. I don't give a fuck. Just bring me that ugly ass
His
rock.
priorities
so,
so fucked
exactly one day later, the Krang invade Earth. They are fucking up everything. It is literally doomsday out here. The Krang Prime is out here squirting on niggas' paws. And then look at this next part, bro. This poor kid is trying to protect his little sister, trying to get to safety, and he ends up running into Shredder just ore farming. The kid looked at him for 2 seconds and dipped out of there. Little nigga felt that aura and his fight or flight senses kicked in. So after this man
Man, I
put the
thought you
whole
better,
city on
like,
fire
knock
and
him
meat
too.
mug this kid.
Oh God, I thought Shadow was gonna kill him for a second.
I think
Leo was just out in the streets trying to help, and he ended up running into Shredder and his goons, ready to jump this nigga. So Shredder said,
Boys, Cook that nigga.
So they start jumping
Damn.
and stomping Leonardo
They
out.
beat
So
the
Blue
damn.
tried to fight back, and my God, he did his best. But Shredder just teleports right behind him. And Leonardo,
I ain't gonna lie, that was
you can
clean
see
though.
from his
I ain't gonna
face,
lie, that was
he's
clean though.
behind me, isn't he?
Hi, how are you?
That
So
was clean
after
though.
jumping Leonardo and sending him to the Shadow Realm, he ends up encountering Splinter. So Splinter straight up told him, "Where is my son?" And Shredder told him exactly.
Oh, I just took him. Just like your daughter.
Damn.
And then this man just starts laughing. This is a sick dog. He will not stop until he takes everything from this man. So Shredder starts beating the life out of him, throwing him into forklifts and multiple steel knives just dropping on him. So Shredder walks up to Splinter, grabs him by the goatee. That is so disrespectful, bro. Grabbing another man by his beard is crazy. So he pulls out the blade and he's like,
This is for taking my bitch, you thieving, conniving motherfucker.
but Leatherhead comes out of nowhere, straight out of Orlando, and starts biting and chopping on this man.
Damn.
Shit, good God. And he throws him in the rafters. So you gotta think, no way anybody survives that. Bro literally got ate, like he was feasting on him. But Leatherhead must have forgot from that last encounter they had that this man Shredder is a certified Floridian. He came up and started whooping this gator's ass. Then he just starts beating his sides in. That
Damn.
nigga Leatherhead started crying.
Damn.
This was just outrageous. Then he runs at this gator at full speed. Drop kicks
They
him,
don't give a fuck about
sending
none of
this
that shit.
1,000-pound gator
Oh, he
back
did.
to the sewers.
Okay, never
Bro
mind.
said you should have stayed your ass in Florida, nigga. So after that happened, Splinter ended up getting a rage boost, and he runs at Shredder and spears him, and they start falling down to the sewers. So when they fell in the sewers, the turtles and everybody ended up seeing this, but they were blocked off, so they couldn't help at all. Shredder was excited. He said, Shredder was enjoying every second beating this man in front of his kids. So then he threw some smoke in his face,
Damn.
and he jumps up and tries to kill him. But Splinter ends up using his ult, and he ends up getting a critical hit on this man. Sent this man packing into a wall. So Splinter thought it
Don't
was
question
over,
it.
and it was for him. Shredder smacks this man upside the head, knocking him on the ground, and started beating him to
Damn.
death. This was so brutal they didn't even
What?
show. Then he picked up his body, walked over to the water, and threw his body in and flushed him down the toilet in front of his kids. And they couldn't do nothing about it. And he just looked at him like, "You're next," and left. So
Damn.
the repercussions after this were wild. First, New York got completely taken over by aliens because of this man. Second, Leonardo became a vegetable after getting jumped. And last but not least, the Foot Clan ended up finding Splinter's body.
this
And
nigga in a
man
diaper?
wasn't even the same. He was in a feral state. Shredder beat him so hard he broke his mind. So he decided, you know what? Instead of killing you, I'm gonna lock you up in a cage so I can watch you rot. And then I'm gonna restore your mind at the last minute before I kill you, so you can know that it was me. This man is a sick individual. This is elite hating. I have to tip my hat to it because this is ridiculous. But that was only the first time this man put the planet at risk. Let's talk about the second time he did it, and the moment that made him a top 5 hater of all time. Case 4, destroying Earth. So some time passes after the Krang invasion, and the Triceraton race decides to come to Earth and plant a bomb that will activate a black hole and destroy the planet. So the Turtles and
you hear that
Splinter
static?
needed all the help they
That's
could,
a
Yeah.
static.
even if it
Yeah. Back real quick.
Let me see.
Like as soon as it's like sometimes it goes like oh loud. Explain.
Let's see. What about now?
teaming up with
That's
their
fine. That's
arch
perfect.
nemesis,
Okay.
Shredder,
Yeah.
because the planet is literally on the line right now. So Shredder and Splinter both swallow their pride and make a temporary alliance so they all don't die. So they go off to battle. and
Do I just
beating
go
the
back? Hold up,
ever-living
I'm not watching.
crap out of
I don't know
these
if you started or not.
Triceratops. Shredder
I
was
stopped. Oh, my
murdering
bad.
these.
My bad. I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
I'll go
Yeah,
back.
hold up, yeah. Yeah, I know you started. It's just how it was just a black screen. Can you go back to where like where we stopped? I can't remember.
Yeah, right there. Tell me when you're ready.
One more. Okay. I think that's right. I think that's what I saw. Hopefully.
Okay, do I start?
That's
it or
fine.
no?
I see. Start it.
Okay, hold up.
because the planet is literally on the line right now. So Shredder and Splinter both swallow their pride and make a temporary alliance so they all don't die. So they go off to battle and beating the ever-living crap out of these Triceratons. Shredder was murdering these niggas, quite literally. So they all end up getting to Central Park, and there is a massive battle just going on right now. And they have to hurry because a bomb is about to go off. They got about a good minute left. So Splinter ends up
It's
taking
the Rivals
off to try
music.
to
I just
defuse it,
noticed
but
that.
Shredder looked over and saw the time, and he was like, he's not gonna make it. So guess what Shredder does? He takes off right behind him. And when
I remember
Splinter
this.
reaches for the bomb, he stabs this man in the back, dooming the planet. Oh my God! So the bomb ends up going off, and Splinter dies. So Tiger Claw was like, nigga, what the fuck have you done? And all Shredder said was, Hamato Yoshi is dead. I could not give a fuck about this planet. All y'all niggas can die because I'm dying at peace. Elite hating. This man just destroyed the earth, killing billions and sacrificing himself just so his op could die. And the earth got sucked up in a black hole and went kaboom. Man.
Huh?
How many people are in the world? This man just caught 8 billion bodies. Shredder's in the Hall of Fame. Round Table Black Air Force Hall of Fame. Now,
The series over then.
these niggas, they got bailed
No.
out. Because good old Dr. Honeycutt came down and helped them reverse things. Even though that timeline
So they
of
went
Earth
back in
is
time.
just straight
Okay.
up cooked. But in the reverse timeline, Splinter caught Shredder trying to sneak him. The bomb got defused, and Shredder got his ass whooped. Splinter cooked this man
The
up
power of
range,
the plot.
hitting all of his vital points, bringing him
The
to
power
his
of the
knees,
plot.
Wait,
and walked up to him
please,
and
God.
finished him off.
Wait,
Power
no,
of the plot. Power of the plot.
what?
Power of the
Okay.
plot. That's what
Nah.
happened. Power of the plot.
Nah. No,
Power of the plot.
What?
Power of the plot.
Okay. Nah. That's the book. Plot. I can accept plot armor to some cases, but what the planet was destroyed. Hang on. You're telling me some person that came from that rewind time to turn to freaking Whis levels and just rewrote the timeline and then just stopped it like that? Just that convenience?
Power
Yes.
of the plot.
Hey.
Power of the plot. Power of the plot.
What?
Power of the plot.
Start the video. Just start it.
Shredder was done. Splinter left this man on the brink of death and paralyzed, and it was a mercy
Should've just
that
killed
he
him.
didn't kill him after what he did.
Now you know
But unfortunately
Splinter ain't
for
gonna do that.
Splinter, him sparing Shredder right here was the biggest mistake he could have
This is
made,
I made a mistake.
because this could have prevented what was about to happen. The Shredder Trials.
Bruh, I'm not letting that go.
Animals.
Destroyed.
Well,
He didn't. Well, he didn't destroy
Mutilation.
Earth. He didn't destroy Earth, considering it got reversed. So
Mass murder,
still-
murder, destroying the Earth and killing 8 billion people. Child abuse.
he
bad.
didn't. He didn't do that. Apparently,
That's probably why there's-
Statistically speaking, he did kill them though. They just got saved with
statistically,
the power
it
of the
don't
plot.
matter. In the main timeline, it got reversed.
Yeah,
Nothing
it
ever
still
happened.
count. It still count in that timeline.
That time is
It
gone.
still count. He still did it though.
I guess to see that he would do it for potential.
He
Fine.
still did it.
Whatever.
Jimmy, goddamn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end.
Wait, was that
the
freaking
final
Shredder?
exhibit of the Shredder trials.
Wait,
And
it's
there
a
is no
final? So, oh shit.
better
okay.
way to end
What
it
time
than
we at?
with the most
Oh.
unhinged, monstrous,
fuck is that?
mentally unstable
What
Super Shredder?
version of this nigga.
Oop.
His final form.
Super
Ladies and
Shredder.
gentlemen,
His final
the
form.
Super Shredder. So after Shredder
Wow.
lost to Splinter,
Nice.
after destroying Earth and ruining a whole timeline, he was on the brink of death. Splinter beat his ass so bad he put that nigga on life support. And his mental state
Dang.
is the worst it's ever been. The nigga was already delusional, but now he's literally mentally ill. So he told Baxter Stockman, "Shoot me up with mutagen." So Stockman's ass was like, Master Shredder, Buzz. I don't know about that one. Shredder grabbed his throat and told him, "Do it or I'ma rip off your fucking head, nigga. Oh, yes, master. So Stockman shot this man up with all the mutagen they had, and he started transforming into a monster. Nigga grew Wolverine claws and had blades coming out his whole body. And look how he just bitch slapped Baxter Stockman.
Why you catch a straight?
And this man fully transformed into the Super Shredder. This was a living nightmare. This man was already strong as hell as a regular human. And you gave this nigga powers? Good God. Everybody was fucked. So Super Shredder's first order of business was to deal with his daughter because she took over the foot.
Oh, so she got her memory back.
You just hear this man Shredder walk.
Okay.
Doom, doom, doom. With them ugly ass, nasty ass, size 25 ass feet. Nigga had the whole room shook when he entered. And here comes this mentally ill nigga talking about,
My daughter, I did this for you. To kill that rat that killed your mother.
But she was not having that. She said, ew, gross. Back the fuck away from me. So she sends a foot ninja at him, but they got
What's the-
thrown around like
Fuck they was gonna do.
So
What was-
Karate
That
Shinigami
niggas against that.
They get thrown
What?
across
What?
the room, and my God, what happened to
Fake-ass
old girl
Raven.
right here is a travesty. She
Yeah,
tried to
who
be
is
saucy
he? Wait.
using these bats as camouflage and flipping and shit. So she kicks this man twice in the head,
Wow.
no reaction,
Wow.
then pulls out her knives and slices him through the
did
heart.
that.
But then she realized, oh my God, I forgot to sharpen these bitches.
Damn.
So after she took a hammer fist to the dome, he's about to step on Shorty with them long ass, unclipped ass toenails. But Karai jumps on her with her snake form, but he gives her a right hook,
Damn.
chokes her, then slams
Wait,
her
she has
over
control of her
repeatedly
snake? Oh,
until
damn.
she's
Yes.
unconscious. And with that,
Beat the
y'all
fuck
already
out
know
of
what we about to do. Hit that nigga with assault, child abuse, attempted murder, everything, nigga, fuck. You still consider her your daughter, and you just gonna beat her like that? God damn, you didn't have to pick her up and slam her on the ground 3 times. nigga. And then you gave her best friend the nastiest concussion I've ever seen. Shorty gonna have a case of CTE that's never been seen before. So after he beat the hell out of them and took
Like
Karai
Antonio
hostage,
Brown
the
freaking
turtles
jump.
pulled up in they raggedy ass whip, and they saw Shredder, and they were shook. So they tried to ram bro, but Shredder.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was that shit.
Yeah. Wow.
I would've
Smart
tried
move.
it. Yeah, I would've
Hell
drove
nah,
away.
bro. Me personally,
I would've
I'm skipping town. If I see a nigga that just picked up a 4,000-pound car that was speeding down the road at least 60 miles an hour and throw that bitch to the side,
I feel like he
out.
could have done that with uniform
no, bro,
too.
I value my life. So after this,
he-
Shredder
he
decides
he
he's
hit
gonna
a
ride his
rhino,
bike
for goodness
again
sake.
to get Splinter to come out of hiding. So later on, when they went after Shredder in the sewers, they ended up seeing some of the most disturbing things ever. Shredder had pictures laid out. He just started talking in the background saying,
Gaze upon these pictures, rat. Of all the things you've taken from me, you took my bitch, and then you stole my daughter.
like this nigga was mentally disturbed. They got to the 2nd floor and it got worse. More pictures everywhere. This shit looked like a Silent Hill level. All the pictures just being lit on fire. So Splinter kept on running through this maze till he finally found Karai as she was hanging from the fucking
my
roof.
God.
So this Shredder just started walking.
This ain't no fucking kids show.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, this
that's-
how much can we make a kids show without showing much gore, cursing,
at that
or
point you should just put
as
the blood
much
in
as
it, 'cause
possible?
shit.
I would just imagine this is freaking like PG-13 or PG like 18 the version.
Imagine you had a frail brain and you had nightmares off of watching Teenage Mutant Turtles. That's sick.
Easily.
Damn.
down the tunnel.
Jake, I haven't heard from you for a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
He saw bro up close and he
I
was
just been laughing.
terrified, looking at him like, oh my God, he did all this just to kill me. So Splinter started swinging, but to no
I hate
avail.
Wow.
This
I hate
didn't
those.
move an inch.
What-
Just off this
what is
interaction,
this?
You knew how this fight was gonna go. Shredder pushes this man into a wall. Then while he's out of breath, he just him.
Damn!
Okay, he replayed that. Like,
and it just got worse from here. Splinter tried to jump up, but got grabbed. Threw this man like Hulk did to Loki, ragdolling him.
My ears are bleeding.
This was the beating of the century. So Splinter started running for his life, going deeper and deeper into the sewers, while Shredder was just tracking him down. So when they got down to this one part that looked like an arena out of a fighting game, Splinter tried to come out and sneak him, but he got grabbed, slammed into a wall, then ate another right hook. And it gets even more brutal. Nigga started throwing him, bouncing him off of walls.
Giving him that Brody treatment. Oh my god.
I kind of remember these
This fight
episodes.
was all but over. Shredder was about to kill Splinter for a second time, but his arm started tweaking out because of the mutagen. But even though his arm was having a seizure, it didn't stop him. Man still threw him and shatters his ankle with them size 25 ass feet. So with all hope lost, Splinter decided to protect my family. I'm gonna have to sacrifice myself. So he throws a kunai at some conveniently placed bombs, and they both fall down into a seamlessly never-ending pit. So while they're free-falling, they're still throwing hands. Splinter's throwing rights while Shredder's dragging him down a pillar. They was going so crazy, Splinter Mike Tyson that nigga bit his ass. Probably gave him rabies since he a rat. But Shredder ends up hitting a steel beam. And Splinter keeps on falling, and he hits a steel beam on the back of his head. And then he hit another. Damn! Hit the bottom. The fact that he survived this is insane. But that man was walking no time soon. His leg was shattered, turned into a straight spaghetti noodle. And Shredder, yeah, he climbed out of the pit. Not surprising at all. But Shredder was not done beating on these niggas. Because later on the surface, you just see Leonardo go fly into a...
Just see the guy just like texting like, oh, the guy over here in the background like, will you go over with me?
Man.
Oh yes, oh, who the heck is that?
Oh, his ass flying.
Because later on the surface, you just see Leonardo go fly into a car. While Shredder just walking up trying to kill this man. So he grabs him and tries to squeeze the life out of him. But April and Karai come in and save this man, thinking that they could hold this man back. But they ended up realizing that this man Shredder don't give a damn if you man, woman, reptile, or rat. He's still gonna beat your ass regardless. So April threw a hot dog stand at this nigga with her force abilities. But this
She has telekinesis.
Wait, what?
You have to watch the series again.
Fuck is this done?
What is he, Gwen Tennyson?
Took half of Hulk's moveset, because this is ridiculous. First the throw slam, and now the thunderclap. Oh my goodness. So they keep on fighting. Karai stabs him in the neck, but she ends up getting backhanded. And he kicks April and sends her rolling. But she uses the force again, pushes that man back. And lo and behold, guess who came to join the fight? So what the truck coon?
Truck coon.
Think this man was dead. It was a truck tanker, for Christ's sake. The nigga blew up the block. But soon they realized this was no ordinary menace. Bro, ate that shit.
Who drove the car?
Don't worry about it.
Then he decided to pick it up and throw that hoe at him. Karai was lucky as hell April had this force shit, because her little ass would have been squashed. But you know who did get squashed? Leonardo. Bro ran at him at full speed trying to recover. Jumps up, Superman punch, slams him on the ground, and is about to kill him. But here comes Karai trying to plead and get through to this man. And then here comes Shredder ugly like,
Daughter, please, I didn't mean to hurt you. Please call me father.
But she looked at this man dead in the face and told him,
You're not my dad!
Oh. Damn.
So Shredder was cooked.
Wow.
She punched this man in the heart, physically and mentally. So he had to retreat because he knew his emotions would get the best of him. And after that whole sequence, this man done caught I don't know how many cases of attempted murder and assault. This shit is not countable anymore, along with the child abuse and the animal abuse. Like, damn. So when Shredder got back to base, this man started fiending for more mutagen. He told Stockman,
Hey nigga, I need some more of that good shit.
Even Tiger Claw tried to stop him, but he punched him across the room and slammed Stockman's head and said,
Shoot me up with that good shit. No!
Oh, yes, master. So Shredder shot more mutagen into him, making this man a whole fucking addict. And with doing that, Shredder lost all emotional attachments. He did not care for Karai anymore. In all actuality, the nigga actually woke up from his delusional last dream. Nigga finally realized, damn, that ain't my daughter. That's my biggest ops daughter. So shit, I might as well just go kill the bitch. And that's what he decided to do. All his weaknesses were gone. So later on, he finds Karai's hideout that's got multiple mutants in there, and he busts down the door and just starts going off. Leatherhead tried to tackle him. He boots his big ass gator. Slash gets kicked to the side. Telekinetic monkey man comes in from the top rope, but gets robbed. Oh shit! Then Slash and Leatherhead just start getting their ass beat. Nigga hit a whole combo on this ass gator, then threw him into a hole.
I would have just left. I ain't beat my ass.
Honestly,
I would have just.
I'll give props to the Gator. He's the only one that's been consistently I've seen just ready to fight. That's at least he's there at the front line.
He's consistently getting his ass beat. That's.
He saved Splinter,
he saved
right?
others from getting their ass beat the way he getting his ass beat.
Right.
If you want to give him props for getting his ass beat, then just say that. You ain't finna congratulate him from doing what? Getting his ass beat?
Give him something, man.
Okay,
He's been there. He's not right.
Good job for getting your ass beat.
Props for not running away.
That's how you know that PC was a straight toaster. And after he set the place on fire, he straight up told Karai,
I'm here to kill you, bitch.
This man held nothing back at all. She was having to fight for her life. She even told them, yo, we're all gonna die in this fire if you don't stop. But this is when we knew this man had no more attachments. He told her,
it is fitting that you die in a fire, just like your mother.
He didn't even care about Tang Shin no more. He straight up acknowledges now, yo, I killed that bitch, and I'm about to do the same to you. So with all her rage, she tried to stab this man in the heart, but the sword broke. And just by this face, she knew she was about to see her mama, Shredder, electric when God fists her ass off of the second floor. And then she also had debris of the building landing on her. She was cooked, and Shredder looked at her lifeless body and walked away, leaving her to burn alive. Man. Yeah, that's arson, attempted murder, assault.
I don't remember. I don't think so, but I really don't remember.
Out every motherfucker in there, 1v5, and wiped the whole team. So after this, Karai had to go to the hospital. I'm surprised her ass ain't died. But I mean, shit, I guess it's kind of impressive. You survived a sure you can from a 500-pound nigga with pure muscle. Even though her neck broke as fuck, at least she get to live another day. But after this, Splinter said enough is enough. I'm killing this nigga tonight. So later that night, on top of this skyscraper, Splinter and a team that consisted of Raphael, April, Slash, and Casey's sorry ass decided to confront Shredder. So they patiently waited on top of this building until he appeared.
Hello, bitch. Back. Y'all see my mouse? See my mouse, right?
Yeah.
I understand her. She got telekinesis power. I understand this. Whoever the fuck this is, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I understand him, right? But who I don't understand is this lanky motherfucker right here. The fuck is he gonna do?
Who is he, by the way?
That's Casey.
That's Casey.
What the heck is Casey?
You don't, nigga, did you not watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at all?
No, I said, what is he gonna do?
Oh, I'm about to, like, yeah, what
the
is
heck?
This lanky motherfucker? Why is he there? Why is he? I never understood his purpose.
For moral support. Yeah.
For getting his ass beat. Gotcha.
Look, there's nobody else. That's all they got. I'm assuming.
So the final
Maidenless Shredder.
Rat and Super Nigga began, and both these men knew tonight one of us is not leaving this rooftop alive. So they get to squabbling, and Shredder's already sitting in both flying. And look at him, he's crawling for dear life, trying to not get squashed, but he gets grabbed, got flung in the air, then gets his spine to shatter. And here comes Slash, oversized ass, coming to get his ass whooped again, just to get twirled around, then throws this obese
Come on, do something!
Really hit him with the Mario 64. So long, Game Bowser. Ass thrown. You know this gotta be a reference because bro looks like Bowser's fat ass. So then here comes Raphael with a toss of monkeys and puka. But this did nothing but just piss him off.
Dang.
He jumped on this man's back and started stabbing him, while Casey was hitting him with drive-bys. His face in. Nigga started beating his shit like how nasty niggas when y'all saw Sue Storm. So he boots Raphael across the building, and he ends up hitting Casey. And he started flying off the building. That man started falling 30 floors high. So then here come April, mad as shit. And wait a minute, stop. That hair. I've
Hold up.
seen you somewhere
Hold up.
before.
That was like the Infinity Incredible. Yeah. Yes. That was exactly. I know. I'm not gonna. As soon as I saw that here, that,
Where is he going with this?
you guys did not know. I knew it was the second time. He looked exactly like it.
So the
It's
reincarnation
exactly
of
the.
Syndrome started throwing debris at him. But Syndrome in this universe was still sorry as hell. Bro got crushed in one hit. You should have listened to Mr. Incredible all those years when he told you,
What?
go home,
Nah, that's
kid.
foul.
Because you still sorry
One
as hell.
hit?
So with everybody
That-
cooked, it was all up to Splinter. So Splinter
You do realize just because she had powers don't mean she's just this tank, right?
This crazy midair 6-kick
At least the only chance that didn't make sense pretty good.
Okay.
And he
What
actually brought
the-
Super
Popping
Shredder to his knees. But sadly for Splinter, this was the beginning of the end. When he walked up to deliver the final blow,
Gotcha.
Shredder smacks this man upright, bounces him like a
Damn.
basketball, then he runs up to him, then grabs his face
Damn.
and starts beating the life out of him.
Oh my God.
Frisbee and shit. This was terrible. So while Splinter was just down and out, and Shredder started running towards him, he had one little trick left up his sleeve. He had a little rope in his sword that he used to trip Shredder up and make him glide and fall off the building. So Raphael and them was happy as shit, thinking that they beat Shredder. But dear God, the worst was yet to
Over,
come.
Sight.
over a cliff. Over a cliff. Ah,
And Shredder could finally say, for the second time and permanently, Yoshi is dead. Throws this man's corpse off the building, falling all the way from the top of that roof.
We fall down. It's we. But he ain't getting up. Damn.
So I guess second time's the
Damn.
charm, because Splinter was dead. No coming back to life this time. Shredder won. He completed his lifelong crusade of hatred and killed the man he hated the most, his own brother. All over a bitch. Oh my God! You killed your brother over a shorty! Not once, but
Twice.
this is a type of hatred I've never seen before. Oh, there's a disturbance in the force with this one. And you know what's crazy? Karai didn't even get to go to the funeral because her ass was in a coma. This man teared a whole family apart over some damn coochie. Lord have mercy, my brothers. We must stay focused. We must stay focused. So after this tragedy, the turtle said, nah, this nigga gotta die. We inheriting the beef. So they dressed up in all black for this man's funeral because they was about to slide on his ass. So later that day, they arrived at Shredder's crib. And he was
Slide
waiting
on
for
his
these boys. This nigga was standing on top of the roof with a Molotov just ore farming. So he lit his $2.5 million mansion on fire just so they could all get on the roof. This man is sacrificing literally anything and everything to end their bloodline. First his body, and now his crib. So the final battle started and they was jumping Shredder in perfect sync. But even though they were masters of jump jitsu, it still didn't work. Shredder was still beating them like they stole something. This man kicked Michelangelo so hard, the nigga swung his body like 6 times. Then after this, he full sends him across the roof. So at this point, Shredder just started singling him out. First he goes after Donatello. Sweet chin music's his smart ass and eliminates him from the battle. Next was Mikey, and you cannot tell me this man is not taking this seriously right now. This man is emoting, doing his little dancey dance. So he came down, but Shredder just dodged it, grabs his nunchuck, slams him on the head, then punching him out the arena. Mikey got fucking clobbered. So Leonardo and Raphael were the last two standing, and this evisceration just didn't stop.
course.
Look at what he just did to Raphael. He just casually grabbed this man.
That was nasty.
Then planted his face in the ground. This is
Ow.
just nasty work
And
at
of
this
course,
point, but
Raphael
was
is
not
the
about
first
to
one to
go out
get
like that,
hacked
because
from
out of
this
all the
shit.
turtles, this nigga is a fucking menace. He started whooping this nigga, slamming him through walls, then slammed his face on this
Oh, dang.
Slime.
Dang.
this man's neck.
Dang.
Looking at his
Nah,
arm.
he slime for his dad, though.
Turtles,
Hold up.
this nigga is a fucking menace. He started whooping this nigga, slamming him through walls.
Again!
Until he broke this man's neck. He just looking at his hunched over body like, yeah, nigga, fuck you talking about, cuz? I spun for my pops, fuck, nigga. But even though Raphael turned into the
should've just went for the
reincarnation
blow.
of King Von for a second, he still got up and said, get off
Damn.
my property. That man told Satan's greatest soldier, stay your ass in hell, nigga. So the last man.
I'll give you props, Raphael. You actually did more better than everyone. What?
Yo.
I'm just,
Yes, brother Marcus.
Nigga say you wanna say his
Brother Marcus,
greatest
you good, bro?
Nigga say you wanna say his greatest soldiers. I'll see your ass in
I'm so.
Nah, that's wild.
You know, Gimlet, I know you don't know the King Von Lore, bro. It's okay. We'll explain the King Von Lore to you one day, bro.
That shit got me crying. He said you wanna say his greatest soldiers. I'll see your ass.
That man told Satan's greatest soldier, stay your ass in hell, nigga. The last man standing was, of course, Leonardo. So Shredder continues his onslaught and proceeds to beat this man to death. That man Leonardo was fighting for any ounce of plot armor he could get, because his ass was about to see God. So he ends up breaking his arm. The fool sends him about 20 yards. And this looks like the end for the Ninja Turtles. Shredder walked up to his body and said, "This is the end, Ninja Turtle." But that last bit of plot armor kicked in for Leonardo. He ends up seeing Splinter's Force Ghost. And Splinter told him, "My son, I swear to God, if you do not kill this nigga, I cannot rest in peace. Wake up, my son. Kill this hating ass nigga." So Leonardo tapped into the Avatar state, and he done officially inherited the beef. He got Splinter's spirit in him now. So he starts going crazy and puts Shredder in a whole blender. So then he picked back up his sword, and with all his rage and his hatred passed down from his daddy to him, he ended the cycle. Leonardo decapitated this man. And after he decapitated, bro, Leonardo walked back over to everybody with his head.
Bro, what? On Nickelodeon?
Whoa, okay. Okay.
Oh my God.
So
No.
they're not gonna show blood.
No,
They're gonna
wait.
show a decapitated head. What?
Bro.
Ain't no
There's
way.
No way. There's no way. I'm gonna say it again. There's no
What
way.
the heck?
They showed
You said it was Nickelodeon, right?
Nickelodeon, bro. I am distraught. I know you're fucking lying. Bro,
At that point, go all in.
Finally, with his head, displayed it, and drops this man's head on the ground.
That is
finally
not no
putting
Nickelodeon mentality, bro.
I lied.
I lied.
What?
Now hold on there. You thought this was over, didn't you? You thought we was gonna glaze the nigga in the trial and get ready for the next video. No, nigga, we're not done. There is something that this man did that cannot be ignored. And that is why we are having a special exhibit. Exhibit S, beating the bat. So Shredder decided to expand
I remember this one. I've seen this one. This was a beautiful fight.
His operations in is none other than like the most dangerous city of all time, Gotham. And I mean, why not? It's fucking open season over there. I mean, criminals break out of Arkham every day because the security's just ass. Like dead ass, it happens every Saturday.
Really
These niggas gotta be blind or something. But even though this police force is hot garbage, if you are a criminal here, there is one man that you will fear. And that is none other than a rich man in a bat suit. So one fateful night, Batman was getting jumped by a bunch of foot ninja. But by nobody's surprise, these boys are light work for this man. Just another day in the office for Gotham's greatest detective. So after he finishes whooping every single one of their asses, he picks up this one foot ninja and starts interrogating him like, "Who the fuck are you? And why the fuck are you in my city?" But right when the foot ninja started speaking, he catches a shuriken to the dome, and it was by none other than Shredder. This man was not playing around.
That
He
was
said,
blood.
"Snitches
That's
get
not
stitches." I mean, you already know the nigga does not like rats. So why would you decide to be a rat? So Batman tried to get him down with his grappling gun, but Shredder just turned around and just cut that junk off. So he decides to drop down to the ground because he's already made his decision to run the hands. And he wanted this too. He said,
"I know who you are, Bat. Do you know what this will do for my legacy if I beat your ass? So me versus you, one-on-one, no prep time, nigga."
So Shredder threw a smoke bomb and the battle for the best hand throw on the planet began. So Shredder comes in swinging, but Batman activates that Ultra Instinct. But Shredder does a good foot move, knee to the torso, and he got that man Batman staggered. Then he grabs my goat and throws him across the room.
It's fine.
And that man Batman was shook. He was like, "Holy shit, I ain't never fought no nigga like this. What makes it worse? This nigga ain't give me no fucking prep time. So Batman pops up and throws a bunch of batarangs
Don't matter.
But this is when Shredder showed that he was on another level. Bro started punching through the batarangs. Batman couldn't even zone this man out.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
So Shredder gets back in range and starts pressuring him again. But Shredder whips a roundhouse, gets the other one blocking his leg taken out. Then Batman grabs his head and
hits into the rail.
So then this man Shredder was shook. He was thinking, God damn, this motherfucker just gave me at least stage 2 CTE. But Batman was not done with the counter game. Shredder gets up against
he wasn't.
again and slammed on the ground. Then he gets up again, starts trying to run his offense, but he gets countered again.
Damn.
Oh, Master
Yep.
Bruce is reading that nigga. So then he comes flying in with a roundhouse, but Shredder blocks his strikes, slams his head on the control panel, but then he went in for the killing blow.
Dodges it.
But then here go
Break the
Batman's
chain.
super strong
I mean, break the
Nigga shatters
blade.
his claws with his bare hands,
type
then
shit, type
pulling
shit.
them off of him.
Yep.
He blocks
Oh,
his
that-
next strike, then
Like
both
shoots
of
his
them.
Like your
other
shit.
claw.
There you
Then
go.
he judo throws him,
Damn.
then knees this man
There
you go.
into a control panel.
Yep.
Hit him so
Oh,
hard he
God, I
indented
forgot he
his
did
head into it. But Shredder was not about to get bitched like this. He gets up and lands a nice ass combo, then shatters this man's throat. Jesus. There's no
Yeah,
wonder
that's weird.
Batman be talking like this half the damn time. Cause this man just deleted his trachea. So Batman kicks him off of him, and both these boys was
Kicks
cooked.
him.
They was putting it all
Now, this
on
is the
line for their
stupidest
legacy.
thing
This was
Batman
that
did.
Once in a lifetime John Cena versus The Rock match. Braun versus
Look.
Steph, Christmas Day.
Man's
These
down.
niggas was leaving it all
Breathing
on the
around.
court. So Batman jumps down. And right
What
when
would
he
you
Now, why
do?
the fuck
Just
would you
jump
do
on
that?
top
Shredder
of
would
starts
you do
charging the Sato Ocean Strike,
Why
a
would you do
legendary
that?
foot
Yeah,
plant technique
dude.
that will kill you on impact, and it is also deadly to the person that uses
Why
it.
would
That's
you
how you
do
know
that?
this man Shredder was putting it all on the line. So he hits
Why would
this
you
man
do that?
Batman
Yeah,
dead in the chest,
exactly.
and it was
Land
over.
straight
This
into
man's
it.
soul left his body, and he got flung into some steel pipes. And
Yeah.
Batman, my goat, was cooked. Internal
lose.
bleeding like crazy and knocked the f out. Even Shredder was struggling to get up after using that attack.
He wasn't really
Now,
knocked out. He
obviously,
woke.
Batman
He was still
survived
away.
this attack. Because, I mean, let's be for real. This is the same nigga that dodged a fucking Omega beam, but it was
Facts.
all worth it to him. Because Shredder could say officially for his legacy,
He beat Batman.
Batman, one-on-one, with straight hands. The Shredder trial.
Yeah, because Batman was a freaking idiot to jump off the railing.
All right, what we got? We got 2 arsenal, 26
I
attempted
think it's-
murder, 18 animal abuse, 31 soul battery,
Yeah.
20 child abuse. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, that deserved an hour video.
Well, Shredder.
Shit.
And all I gotta say
Yeah,
is, damn.
that's fine.
Just damn. Now, since this is
Personally, I
the
think I like the first one the
If I
most.
had
Just
to
about
rank the 3 Shredders that we
with
did,
Baxter
I would rank them
happened
as
to him.
follows. Bronze medal, Tengu. Silver medal, Utrom. And first place goes to none other than the 2012 Shredder. And there is a reason why. With Utrom, I would say he is the purest of evil out of all of them. But the reason that I put the 2012 version over this man is because he's also pure evil, but the lengths of hatred he went to are insane. Trying to kill a man over a bitch, taking his daughter, killing your ex, killing your dad, annihilating your clan, raising and gaslighting the daughter to hate her actual father, then being one of the worst dads to ever grace the planet, and speaking of the planet, sacrificing it and yourself to kill the man you
Yeah.
hated the most, then sacrificing your humanity to kill him again. That is why I have put this man at the #1 spot.
Yeah.
So congratulations
That's
to
valid.
2012 and Utrom. You
I
have made
don't know.
the
I
round
still think I
table.
got the first one because the
Sorry,
first
Tengu,
one
but,
killed like over 50 million people or something.
Gimlet.
This Shredder killed 8 billion people.
Like exactly, Gimlet.
But the first one killed like whole civilizations. He was
He killed the
wanted.
entire world. The entire
Of
Earth. I
Earth.
mean.
He killed the
Only
entire
Earth.
He killed the
And-
entire Earth, gaslighted somebody else's daughter, and then mutated that daughter, and then fuck. You gotta add that to consideration.
Yeah, you're right.
Human
The first one didn't
trafficking
really care about.
sent the gaslighted daughter to go beat the fuck out of another girl, then
Like the-
kidnapped her, then sold her.
Like the first one is evil just because he was just space Hitler.
He was just evil. Yeah.
He was just the one to be space Hitler. This one just had no reason to be evil. He just
Oh, he had a
just like
reason.
niggas nowadays
Just to be
hating.
petty.
Yeah, pretty much just to be petty, just hating ass niggas.
Okay,
Jesus.
there. I'll give it that then. Yeah.
That's sick.
You didn't make the
I'm
cut.
still out all this series. I'm just like, what did Baxton do to deserve all of this? No matter what iteration.
Well, that concludes the Shatter Trials. What else
Long
you got?
as shit. So if you made it this far, drop a like so I can see if people actually listen to me yap for like an hour.
You know damn well, cause how many views this got? He got 1.3. He knew damn well we always gonna listen to that shit, and I'm going ahead.
Because everybody, this was what everybody was waiting for.
On everything. I thought it was gonna come out last year, but hey, that's how you start the new year off. I fucks with it.
An hour-long videos, an hour-long video. All right, that was fun. That was a nice way to end it.
All right, you made it to the end of the
Shout out
video.
to CJ Tramp. What was being the GOAT?
I was the GOAT. Leave a like and subscribe. Hell yeah.
And check out his video too.
My
For
ass hurt
ECRs.
sitting in the damn chair that long. Shit.